Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Hello Timmy. Today I am gonna be testing some invoked but with witchcrafters, see if there's any synergy. And yeah, so instead of finding random people to play that I know that I'm gonna have a bad time dueling them. Why horror crafters? Oh. Chill. I will show you why. And this horror crafters is crazy though. I haven't made the combos yet, so I don't know how exactly I should start and like finish the combo. I know how I can make the inboard and how to navigate the hand, but I don't know the full combos yet because I just made the deck. So let's see one replay. Obviously, I have made the deck with a lot of non-engine. That's why it's 50 cards because it is mainly focused on tunes. And against tunes, you need basically 2-3 non-engine and 2-3 engine. So because Witchcrafters and Invoked have a huge engine ratio, I play 50 cards in order to keep the non-engine ratio that I want and still playing the minimum number of engine requirements that you need for the deck. So yeah, I will show you like a basic combo. I was just doing test hands. We'll see. I think there is definitely synergy and you can bridge from one another. But I still don't know exactly the greatest bridges and stuff. For example, here you could go like Sorath, Banish, Alistair, make Mekaba, discard Fuga to search, but I wanted to fill up my hand first. Jenny and Vere is the glue that sticks the engines together. So you do something like this, shuffle back, Vice Madam is crazy, you add back free discard fodder. So pupils on creation, chain Madame. Too many bricks. No, it isn't too many bricks. You play like 3 bricks in the deck. I don't even know if it's 3. Like 1 can be an extender if you open Witchcrafter in your hand. So it's not even a brick, technically. Jenny, Vera chemistry already. Well, Jenny is not a brick because it summons literally everything you want from the deck. Viracam can be a brick, but because you're playing the Alistair cards, if you open at least one of them, it's an extender, especially through Droll. The other Jenny, because it's a Witchcrafter deck, it's not that bad, especially if you open like any way to get to a field spell or a spell trap that you want in the graveyard. Like it can be a starter. It's not like pure fairy tale. Crowley, even if you draw him, like in the next replay, I will show you that you can put it back and then add it. And it's also an Alistair name. So, yeah, that. This deck works with the bricks. It's sort of like how Branded used to be. Like, alone the cards are bricks, but in the deck, realistically, they're not. Heine is the one brick. Heine is a brick. So you have double pop, sword for 3, shifter for the opponent, grave negate, summon an Alistair, ogre, and yeah, that is like one combo. The other one, I have played basically two test hands with this list. So yeah, like you can do this even when you open Crowley, you shuffle it back with a Witchcrafter spell, which is really good. And then you basically want to climb to Link 2, searching Book of Law, and then you bridge from Witchcrafter to Invoked. Or if you already opened the Invoked part, you bridge from Invoked to Witchcrafter through Vere. Or Smieta. Yeah, this is obviously a much better endboard. With a spell negate or a monster negate. This can search a Witchcrafter spells for the Mekaba discard. Vice Madame Pop. We have Viracam to protect the fusion. Grave negate if they ever get there. Shifter for the opponent. This is infinite follow-up. This card is crazy. Counter trap. Sword. Not Heine. Probably I misplayed in the combo. I should have put back one of these names to summon the Heine instead of Vere. For an extra pop. But yeah, this is still insane, in my opinion. Given that you only need 1.5 cards to do this, maybe like 2 cards if you open both engines, it's really good. We can keep doing test hands until people join. So here you activate Vere first. Effect. Like search whatever, I guess. Creation. Sure. This can search Jenny to dodge hand traps. So your special Jenny, you activate this. Searching this one. You can discard distortion. The normal cost sending the fusion. Summoning Smieta. The effect of this. This is going to send Better Magic, I guess. To summon Terracotta. Effect. These two. Vice Madame. And then you activate Jenny. You chain Vice Madame to go search this add back distortion. You banish that. You put back Jenny plus you can get back Terracotta, I guess. You summon pupils. Then what? You can go Smieta, chain Vice Madame. You summon Marka. And then you send creation. You activate this effect to add the creation. Okay. And then We can activate Jenny, banish this. Summon a level 4 now. So I should have probably shuffled back another name. Yeah, because I need to get to level 4. So instead of shuffling the thing, I should probably shuffle Vera. This is in the grave, you summon the Vera. Artemis. And then you get into the invoked stuff. Now here, typically you would summon Babylon to search Viracam. But I guess you can go for Omega. And then you need to activate the spell. And you need to activate this. Or a spell. How do I do that? I think I have messed up the combo, honestly. It's very difficult. Uh, hmm. Yeah, okay, I think I messed up. I think there was definitely a way, but I will not take back 100 moves now. Let's see if that gets us anywhere. Discarding us is also the same thing here. Fact, you discard Alistair, you summon it back. Can you do that for this? Crowley. This is gonna get Viracam. If I find it. Then you go for this one. Now I see the problem that this deck has is there is not a way from Alistair to get to Witchcrafter, so you might need to play Azalea and more Alistair starters. You can take out one Aeon. I don't think you need to use Aeon in this build as a 2-off. And probably play more Alistair cards. Maybe Awas instead. This is a good 3-off though. I guess I can take out... What do I take out? One sword, I guess. I can work with one sword, I think. Play second Alistair. Let's see. I think with one Alistair I can now bridge with some discards. The previous hand was full combo, by the way, because of the field spell. I think I just need 2 discards. Maybe one more for the field spell, but I don't know. So we go Alistair. Search invocation. Let's play with 3 discards. I don't know the combo yet. So we do this. Almirai. Invocation. Fast forward a bit. Banish Alistair and Sorath. For Babylon. Chainblock. Search. Come on, deck. Please. Surely DB will allow me. Okay, thank you. Search Book of Love Virakam. Virakam. Set Sword. Book of Law with this into Omega, triggering Alistair. Get an invocation. Link 2 for Azalea. Azalea pop Omega, Omega effect now. And then we go Vere. Vere is going to search the field spell. Then we go field spell effect. Search Jenny, discard the other Fuga. Jenny summon, effect, banish, summon the other Jenny. Effect of this, the trap card, Smieta. Effect of this, and then celebration into Terracotta, I guess. And then we can go Jenny with celebration, Vice Madame, effects Mieta, chain Vice Madame, to summon Marka, and then we foolish into, like, I don't think we need Lacrima of Light, to be honest. Foolish, that one, I guess. And these need to be in the deck for the fusion spell. Now we go effect, chain, add back, creation, and then we fusion with these into pupils. Effect, reveal pupils, search, Jenny. Okay, yeah, I should have used Vere as the material to put it back so I can have the Magistus combo now. Hmm. How do I do this? I guess instead of summoning Marka, I can summon the small one, like a level 4 or lower, like Jenny. Link it off before I use Terracotta for this, and then go something like that. Effect. Here, effect. Into Crowley. Summon the Crowley effect into Mekaba. And then, also, why did we add back creation? Like, we are gonna activate creation. We add back this one. We are adding creation with pupils and then we're using one. So we add back the trap card instead. Then we activate invocation for Alistair plus a dark for Okeanos. And then we have this. Sure, I can probably make the combo better, but it's counter trap, mecha bunny gate, vice madame with the sword for basically every effect, because can summon something from the deck, then shifter mecha bass sword for Ion, Vice Madame at least one pop. And then I can also get Marka from the deck, I guess, which eventually will be an interruption. Are you not playing the new spell? The invocation spell? It kinda sucks, to be honest. I think I need to play one more Witchcrafter though. Like a small Witchcrafter name. So instead of Marka, I can get another Vere. I think this is correct. I also need to play most likely two fusion spells instead of the creation, but then again, I don't know. Maybe we don't need a counter trap. We can side it out and then play this one instead, which is more generic and useful, especially going second. I also don't think I want Lacrima. It's good if you get hand trap though. It's good if you get hand trapped. But I don't think I need it. Let's play a couple of games. Who wants to play? Post Brave Beyond. I can make you join the voice call and then we can play. Show me some sauce, man. We're trying our best. I think 50 is correct because you keep the non-engine count high, but you still play the minimum engine ratio that you need for this deck, which is really high, honestly. But in every game, I think you open at least one, maybe two hand traps, and 6 of them are charmies. So who wants to play? Don't make me play with a random guy. I don't know how I feel about the invocation spell, the new one, the chalice. Probably in pure invoked, it's good. It replaces super polymerization for sure. I don't really like super poly now. The more I play the invoked deck. In fact, I sided them out. Like I play 3 in the side deck now, not in the main. Okay. I have hosted whoever wants they can join. Otherwise, I will play a random dude. Fusion only. Well, that's kind of my thing. The counter trap is good though. I don't know how to build this. The same idea is probably easier to do with Fairy Tail because Fairy Tail can play less extra deck monsters and they can have access to summon sorcerers. So I can see a world where Fairy Tail becomes easier to play, but I just want to try Invoke. Thoughts on Medus Archetype with the new Ars Magna stuff? I think it's really, really good. Especially the Link 3. Like the Link 3, I think it's super busted. I haven't read every Ars Magna card. Like, I know they're supposed to be helping Medus, especially the level 4. Medus archetypes in general, if they go first, they're really, really good. Now the question is, what does the deck do going second? Also, how do you fix the engine count now? Like, what are you taking out to play these cards? How many of these cards are you playing? How easy it is to get access to them? Like, these are the questions that you have to answer to for me to know if the deck is good or not. I think it's certainly more interesting, and they surely make the deck better. Otherwise, they wouldn't play them. Link 3 is fucking busted. That's all I'm gonna say. So what are we doing here? Are we not playing? Okay. No one wants to play. So this is searching that. See here, 3 non-engine. In this deck, you open non-engine quite a lot. And then we do effect to search creation. Then we go creation. This is also probably a mistake. Like I could maybe start with the small ladies first, like Jenny and Smieta. The only issue is that they don't really play around hand traps. So we do that to Jenny. Which one you believe will perform better with Ars Magna, like Elfnot, Archmage, or Doomsday? I think um, I think Archmage, just because of the fact that it can easily climb for link material and they don't lose that much of their endboard. Like they just change their endboard. Doomsday cannot make the link 3 very easily. Elfnot can, but I think Elfnot's power is the synchros and the fact that it can play Harmonia. So it doesn't really work, in my opinion. So now you summon Vere. With Vere, you're searching Celebration. Now we're activating Celebration. Do I activate Celebration? I think I link on Vere first. So we do that. And then we go Vere and Smieta for Vice Madame. This celebration should also be the normal spell. And then we activate Janie. We chain Vice Madame to special summon Jenny? Question mark? By the way, have you reacted to the Arc 5 decks? I haven't made a video about it. Like they released just 3 cards, so I don't know if I should. Circus Meta. And then from there we can climb onto the invoked package. And we save Jenny for more stuff later. At the moment we activate this, we can also change that one to search creation back. I think that's correct. Because we have Terracotta, and then we go Artemis. Oops. For Crowley effect. For right away Omega, I think, because then we are activating Smieta, and then we're chaining that, pop Omega. Smieta is gonna send Marka, and then we're gonna trigger this guy, summon Alistair. Alistair, typical combo from here. To go for sword. Go sword. Then we're activating sword. Using this. And Jenny, which is really, really good now. But we can return here. So we do that. Then we are gonna special summon back Crowley. We can also use Jenny to banish the Crowley and summon from the deck Heine, because why not? And then maybe not Heine, something for link material. We can special summon Marka or Vere. I might change it later. So we go Alistair, and then we go Sorath with this and this for Babylon. Chain block. Do I chain block? I guess I do, yeah. So we go creation, discard. We can add back later. For invocation, then I do Viracam. Then I will activate invocation to banish this. And oh, I'm not playing Elysium in this. I guess we can nose by banishing that one. And then we go sword to top to add back invocation. But now I don't have an Alistair for Viracam. How do I do that? I fucked up, I think. What if I search Book of Law instead? Book of Law. And like I need an Alistair still. Um hmm. I think invocation should probably be fine. And then I make Mekaba. But then I still don't have an Alistair. Why do I do this to myself by not playing another sword? It's fine, like I don't need. I will just set the invocation. Oh wait, I am? No, it's in the graveyard. This go that. Set invocation. And then this Book of Law. And that one for the anima or Mekaba. Then that one. Punish this, punish that. Borokano. And then add back invocation for the spell negate. Activate Terracotta. Add back Marka. Oh, it's just Witchcrafter card. Okay, we're not adding back Marka, we're adding back Celebration. For the pop effect, and then we use this effect. Fusing yeah, I guess we add back Marka. So we fuse them into pupils, and then pupils effect. We add celebration. We set it, and then we have creation add back. And the opponent's turn, we have a spell negate. We have this for that. This is triggering this one, adding celebration, and then we add Vere. We have this, banish itself, summon Heine. Heine works with the field spell, so we send creation to pop a second one, chain this to pop a third one. We have Shifter, we have Mekaba for this, Ghost Ogre, Celebration to pop, Viracam and Okeanos. Okay, that's not too bad, to be honest. I think this was a hand that we started with just witchcrafters, and we ended up um, with both engines. Maybe we need the second sword, but we need to play more Iowas, I guess. I already see too many bricks. Yes, okay, we're working on that. We're working. What's the advantage you are looking for over just pure witchcrafter? Just testing. I just want to play invoked. Pure witchcrafters generally lose to cards like Ogre and stuff. And I'm just trying to see if I can play with more extenders like Alistair. I do have a pure witchcrafter deck here. Still under testing, obviously. Still under testing. This is obviously less card count, and then the invoked fusion masters are broken too. Yeah, that's the issue, because just standing on a witchcraft trendboard is good. It's sort of a mid-range deck, but I'm trying to see if I can build more for tunes, taking out some FTK pieces and then having Ion access is really good. So just trying that. A mini invoked puts Shifter in the Master Zone, the new fusion is kind of bust. Yeah, that also. And I know that witchcrafters can bridge to other engines, like other spellcaster engines, so I'm trying to see how exactly I want to play the deck. I think witchcrafters are a definite yes for me. I was also testing set rotation because of the tune. The weakness I have found against tune is that they can pass if you hand up them correctly, like Ogre, the Field Spell, Draw, Lash, Charmies. They can pass on them pretty bad endboard. But the thing is, if they put up Mindscan and you don't have enough starters, you just get Mindscan for one card and they can continue their plays against you because they have continuous stuff like field spells. So set rotation, setting a field spell on them is really good because you can either out their field spell, which takes out the Mindscan. The Mindscan cannot call a card if they don't have Toon World in rotation. So that means they cannot call a card to negate. Or if they shotgun the negate and you change set rotation, for example, you either setting a starter on your field, or you can keep the field spell set. So even if you don't OTK, or if you get stopped by hand traps, you have the field spell set. If you think that the field spell is not gonna do anything, for example, you get rolled and both field spells search. So they cannot set or activate a field spell due to set rotation restriction, because it says while either of these remains set on the field, neither player can activate other field spells or set. So the funny rabbit doesn't work if you keep your field spell set, which I think it's great in that matchup because you keep them away from basically both their combo pieces and their follow-up with just one set rotation. Also, if you have a combo and you open set rotation, you can do your combo, then set rotation as an interruption. For when they try to activate the field spell to search, you change set rotation. You set one on your field, the other one on their field, and they cannot activate other field spells, as I said. So set rotation, I think, is a mandatory card for decks that play at least two field spells, like Witchcrafters with Fairy Tail, Witchcrafters with Invoked, something like that. Do you think Big Dragon Field Pop is a must in the deck? Big Dragon Field... Vidus. It's a Pyro. I think it's a must. You can also play the Sword Soul... this one. But I don't generally like this one. They have ups and downs. Like, this can be asked. So it's not the best. But if they link this off, it's just Darkhold, which is insane, I think. This also takes away body from them, but it allows them to search a couple of times, which I don't want. To give them that ability. It also doesn't play around Mindscan, because they can Mindscan call this card. They cannot really interrupt Vidus with Mindscan, because you can just chain Vidus when they have the field spell. So I think Vidus is definitely better and more easy to resolve than the short shield thing. Probably also this can get belt. This has special sound or in their graveyard. Oh, okay. It cannot get belt. It targets. Special summon this comes from the graveyard also. You can special summon this every turn if they go to the grind game. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I don't know, honestly, I don't know how things are going to go forward. We'll see. I think I need to play like Iowa's cards. So we play 3 Iowas, less Alistairs, 1 less Meltdown, and I can get out. What can I take out? Probably the crossout. I kinda like crossout though. I mean, look at it this way. You have a deck which does not lose to Mindscan, like Blitzer cards that reveal except for Regulus. So at least you're gonna play one way or another. This deck doesn't lose to Mindscan in the term of revealing cards, like Habakiri and High Spirits. But it's not like you're not losing to Mindscan, it's full info plus negate. So you're trying to have ways around that. What do I take out? Like, I don't need the Heine also to take off a brick. I don't think we need Heine, honestly. And keep less engine. More invoked cards. Is it correct? We'll see. Does anyone in the chat want to play? To try to test? Is Gen needed, not the one that copies from the graveyard? Yes, 100%. I was also actually thinking playing more of this card. This one. This is insane. If you control a spellcaster, this card in your hand, special summon this for free. The whole deck is spellcasters. Target a spellcaster monster you control, banish it if you do special summon witchcrafter from the deck. Any witchcrafter. This is insane. It's a quick effect, so the idea was that you summon a witchcrafter that interrupts. It also helps trigger Vice Madame a couple of times. It's an extender that summons from the hand, so yeah, I think it is needed. 3 Iowas, maybe not needed. I also kind of want to play second sword for the combo. Can you banish herself? Yes, you can. Target any spellcaster. You absolutely can. 2 Iowas, 1 spirit sword. I can get around it, yeah. I can get behind the idea. I need to take out one card. Like, Lacrima is good going second, I think. Book of Law is needed. These are both needed. I don't need Creation at 3 and I don't need Celebration at 3. I think you can take out Celebration because it's sort of a brick. You don't generally need it. I think this is a bit better. Yeah. Does anyone want to help me test this? I will be waiting. What's the last spell of the deck? The field spell. The field spell of Witchcrafter. It's basically what binds the deck together. Also, I think we have a ton of ways to bridge from Fairy Tail to Witchcrafter. Even the spellcaster that searches field spells, that they play to search Secret Village, the Queen, Cosmo Queen, is also really good in this deck. Might also be main deckable, because it searches any field spell you want. So when you have 2 field spells, you might want to consider that. It's sort of like an ancient fairy. Fairy Tail most likely works better with Witchcrafters, but I want to see if Invoked has a potential. But for the Queen, you need to play the Charmer package in the extra deck, and it's kinda like a lot of space to be fair. You 100% play that. in Fairy Tail. I don't think you need to play Cosmo Coin in the main. Probably in the side deck with a secret village. Yeah. Probably the bridge is going to be with summon sorcerers. And in Fairy Tail, you can probably play the Ars Magna Link 3 if you are not early locked into spellcasters, because I think that's a fairy or whatever. Okay, let's see. Well, that is a nice hand. Like you see, the deck is made that the so you draw enough non-engine, and the idea is that the whole non-engine hits tunes one way or another. So it's not like you're playing 50 cards. Oh my god, you're never gonna see hand traps. You're playing 50 cards for a different reason. So let's see creation if it resolves. Chain us, that's fine. I can chain Vera Magic. Spend a Zora package? I don't think so. DB is bugging hard. Okay, we resolved it. So you summon. You can also summon Marka. Which card from hand or field that the Witchcraft continues. Yeah, I think Marka is correct. Also, maybe Jenny. Jenny to copy. Maybe not. Effect Marka, search. This also takes away the body, so if we get a second hand trap somehow, we have Borulia live, so this is kinda good. So we search field spell, we have a ready discard for Borulia. If we get drolled, we pass on 3 hand traps. One of them is Borulia that's gonna draw a couple of cards. It's fine. Here the effect. Maybe we should go Jenny if we want to play around Ogre. But even if we get Ogred, I think passing on this is fine. And then this says if a Witchcrafter monster you control. Okay. So we search Jenny here, 100%. And then we discard Borulia. Nice. So we go Jenny, effect. With the field spell, you send creation. Summon Smieta. And I think we got Jenny right now. Banish them. Shuffle them. To go ahead and summon Vice Madame. So now we can extend a lot. Activate the effect. Sending. Oh my god, don't be like this. Come on. Oh. Here, what we need to do is summon Lacquer. Not this one. How do we do this? We summon Vere, and then Vere said something. But then we're not playing a second celebration, so we might need to for this combo. Vere search. Oh no, actually we don't need to because we summon one with Vice Madame, so we have both Jenny Vere. And then we climb up into Magistus. Magistus gets us to Invoked. Then we activate Smieta. And then chain Vice Madame to pop Omega. Omega summon Alistair. And then we go from there into the typical Invoked combo. So we don't need to do that. Okay, that's fine. I found the line. I will showcase it here. And we're passing on full endboard with 2 hand traps. And this was 1 card combo. I think it's I think it's really solid. We just need to work on the engine ratios. The non-engine is fine, the ratio is really good, but we need to change the engine a bit. So we, like here we have an issue that we have too little spells to send. Okay, sure. Thank you, buddy, for helping me test. Let me do the combo here. So we change this as well, and we summon the Jenny and the Vera. And then we do this one to search a creation. It's really good. So we go Jenny into this, and then we link off into that. We activate the effect, and we're chaining this one to go grab that. So we do this, and then we go Artemis. Vice Madame is fucking broken, by the way. Crowley. Now we fuse into Omega. And we activate Smieta, and then we chain Madame to pop. Now we have used every effect. Smieta is going to dump any card, right? Witchcrafter card. So we do Marka, I guess. Yeah. And then we're triggering Omega. Marka is really good as an interruption as well. If they destroy or remove your Witchcrafter, it summons itself, makes your opponent tribute a guy. So we summon Alistair. Alistair bans Raging. Grab Sword. Play 2 of now. Okay. So we go Sword for the typical combo. We can also return Smieta because it's a fire. It works really well with the deck. Let me see. Yeah, we can return Smieta. I think this is correct. For Sorath. And then we activate Sorath, special summon Jenny. We link 2 for Alistair. And then we go Sorath, banish this, and banish Alistair for Babylon. Selling 1, selling 2. So we search Viracam. We banish his Ash Blossom. And we search Book of Law? Question? Also Invocation, maybe? I think Book of Law. Yeah, Book of Law is fine. Then we activate Book of Law on this. Summon Mechaba. Triggering this one. Search Invocation. Activate Viracam now. Set Sword. And then we can activate Invocation, banish this, and banish a Dark. We have 3 attributes banished, very good. Summon Okeanos. And then we activate Sword for the Mechaba to also have a spell negate. So we do this. Only 1 Aeon. Yes, because we are not Aeoning for our turn. We're not doing that combo, we're just going to use Aeon on the opponent's turn. You can argue it's mistake, but I'm still testing. You can take out Azalea for a second Aeon. It's still under testing, I don't know anything. So we pass on Mechaba, protected by Viracam. We have a Vice Madame also protected by Viracam. Okeanos, Droll, Snow, Sword, which kinda will work like this. So we go Sword, Chain, Vice Madame, and this is going to summon a Jenny, and then we go Sword for all of these for Eon. Then we're gonna trigger Eon. Keep in mind he's under Shifter. We're activating Eon, banish 3 from the extra deck. We have now activated Vice Madame. So we activate Jenny, and we're using Vice Madame to pop. We're banishing Jenny, and we're summoning a Vera. Now we're chaining 1 Vera, chain 2 Vice Madame to add back Lacrima, and we add a creation. And then we have also Mekaba plus 2 hand traps plus the Okeanos shifter effect with enough follow-up to activate Sorath potentially for the anima. We have Lacrima of Light that can dump the Alistair that we need for that. And then we have Jenny and Smieta. Marka also works with the Witchcrafters if they remove them to summon and tribute. I think it's very legit as a deck. And because we took out the Alistair the Invoker package, we can play second Tion, I think. Oops. I think this is fine. It looks good. Brandon Despia will hit me. Is Sam still a top player in your opinion? Γιάννης εδώ. Άμα θες απαντάς, of course. No. Only one Ion? Yeah, I answered that. Brand is going to be taken out badly by the balanced afterwards. I don't think so. Like defend badly. For example, I think what is going to happen is High Spirits to 1 or Albion to 1, either or. I don't think both of them. Super Poly and Fallen Virtues to 2. I don't think any of them are going to 1 because we are getting so many Super Poly cards. Targets like the Favorite Hero stuff, the new Alistair Fusion, the Starving Venom. I don't think Super Bowl is going to 1. And then, like, we're getting the Stardust. I don't think Walbas is getting hit. It is being played at 2 at the moment. In Brand, I don't think any more hits are going to apply because keep in mind that while Brand is the second best deck in the format, if we do any more hits than that, and we're just hitting Rotary to 1 and, for example, Reiko to 2, it's gonna be hit less than Hilton. And are we serious right now? Like in any WCQ, they had 7 decks in the top 8 that were Hilton. No way Branded is gonna get hit more than Hilton. 100% not. And also, Branded has an awful matchup into Toons. Like an awful matchup. You cannot beat Toon with the current Branded playstyle. And even if High Spirits was at 3, 1 Minds can ruin everything. So I don't think Brand is going to be unplayable. The new Stardust Dragon card is really, really good for Branded. It helps the deck function a lot. I don't think Brand's going to get that hit. And I'm not saying this as a Brand player, but if you look at this without bias, I don't think Branded does unfair stuff. The endboard is really, really good, obviously, and sending cards for cost from the extra deck that triggering it is obviously really good. But it's not better than look at hand do full combo or look at hand negate a card or whatever we're going to do in the next few months. I think Brand is going to just get power creeped, like in the OCG. That's also another reason why I'm testing these decks, because of the power creep I think it's going to happen. And also, I don't think Branded as a deck does anything that is unfair. I don't think. Invoked has Macrocosmos Kaliga and banished 6 from the extra. Hilton looks at hand, plays 20 hand traps, searches a hand trap in their combo, and then passes. Toons is literally FTKing you, and then look at your hand, negate a hand trap every turn, or negate a combo piece. What else? Yeah, I don't think Branded is going to get hit in the form of killing the deck completely. Because I don't think it needs to. I'm just hate watching Brand, to be fair, it's time to go. Is it? Like, It's not doing anything unfair, like the puppet lock. If they don't hit Di-Fi, they will not hit Fallen versus Hot Take. The thing is, the moment they hit Fallen, like limit and above, like ban, floodgates return. And it's not just Di-Fi, it is Anti-Spell, it is Rivalry, it is Stickable, all of these cards. I don't think we need these cards in the meta. I think Fallen versus keeping these cards away is creating a healthy game state. The fact that it is flexible in every deck, it's not that bad because you're wasting at least 2 spots in the extra deck. Yeah, okay, it's splashable, but is something being splashable that bad? It pops one and then replaces itself. Is it that bad? Like, are we talking 17 on edge in the 50? What's the percentage chance to open 2? I can probably do this on paper because I have passed my statistics class, but this is much easier. Slightly flexing. No, this is fine. Population size 50, number of successes is 17, sample size is 5, number of successes is 2, according to you. Let's see. The chances are this. No, sorry, it's this. 79%. And it's 56% to open 2 or more. Will Mitsurugi be good in the next format? How the fuck would I know? Define next format. If you mean Magnificent Monsters, then probably, yeah. If Prayers is not getting hit. Yeah. Mindscan can just shut down, that's true. Without Habakiri, the deck is not great. It puts it to a format where this card was not existent, which was really bad for it. What else? The Demise card is really good, but this is getting released way after tunes, I think, or between tunes. Yeah, this is the probability for non-engine. I think it's fine. Even if you see the test runs that I did and the game that I played, I opened 2 or 3 non-engine every time, which I think is an acceptable ratio. Plus, you also have a really strong engine on top of that. So yeah. I mean, just press one and we all hug each other with love, I guess. That's true. Also, trap card ban, I can also get behind that. The mice and tunes will be legal for Bologna, but not for Paris. Yes, and the thing is, I am debating if I want to go to Bologna. It is very cheap for me to go, and I don't think I can attend any other YCS. So I do want to top at least one YCS. I was very close to topping Euros this year, which didn't happen, unfortunately. So I do want to manage that. 66th place. My luck. Yes, very good. I did count shed rotation, Kolbe, and cross those non-engine without those, just 1400s. Okay. Although I do still count Kolbe and cross those as non-engine. Even going second, they work. The probability is 43%. It is good. It's a good probability. You're opening one, at least you're opening one almost every game. No more music is gonna play after that. Paris is still core format, so it will probably be the last time that Hilton is going to use that jukebox. I don't know. What they need to address, first of all, they need to stop printing cards that they look at hand. Like, holy fuck. You ban a row and then you print 2 cards that look at hand. Great design, by the way, Konami. Great design. What's the worst matchup for Invoked? According to Danilo, it is Striker and Mitsurugi. I can understand because your endboard really wants to. No, Roland is fucking free. What do you mean? Roland is fucking free. I have never lost to Roland with Invoked. It might be the best matchup for Invoked, actually. I don't know, just speeding. Yeah. Um, because the invoked endboard is going to be Okeanos and um, Aeon, Mekaba, Elysium. But the thing is, or Aguedes. But the thing is, Okeanos and Aeon do nothing against Mitsurugi. Against Striker, Aeon is good, obviously, but game one, if you go Aeon to look at the extra deck and you see the Mitsu extra deck, then you cannot really go for Okeanos. Then you have to basically swap your gameplay at the end of your combo, which is really bad, and to end on a Kaliga plus Mekaba. But yeah, how do you deal with Mind Shuffle and Towers? Because I'm new with Invoked, like imagine you're going second SP. Invoked, why do you hate me? I don't hate you, but you're not the best player. Um, Invoked has a lot of cards that actually out the rollout cards. Forget Aguedes targets, SP targets. If you play Azalea, that also targets. And with Meltdown up, they cannot chain. Edison World Champion. Yeah, surely, bro. Also, the guy that did the question said about current format, not Edison. In Edison, you are the goat. In Hat, actually, you are the goat. In Hat. In Edison, it's Morikis. Against Roland, also, you have pretty big bodies. So if they end on the on either Black Chaos or the Dark Magician, the Black Chaos, you can just punch over it, and then they cannot tag out. It's really easy. This list is sick. I'm literally gonna net deck. Sure, that's fine. You are allowed to do that. Also, before you do that, probably you want to wait for the changes that I've made. And I'm playing 3 sword. I am also fuck my life. I see you don't play Kaliga, you don't like it, you think it's bad for us. Give me just a second to fix the list and I can answer all the questions later. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I am super poorly in the side deck. This 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Doing this and this. And then what else do I have? I'm saving my RL deck right now. I have Nibiru, Purulia, Ogre. Oh, I have double Purulia. I have double Purulia in the side. Okay, this can change. It's fine. Okay, now I can answer the questions. Without the size, will you still play 2 Viragam? Yes, 100%. Because the issue I have with the deck is you either don't open engine or your engine loses to draw most of the games. I went to locals 2 days ago, and 3 game 3s in a row where I went first, I said pass to my opponent. Post side deck, by the way. Post side deck. I wasn't playing this list though. I was playing the list you saw before. And I said straight up pass, which is insane to happen 3 games in a row. I won one of them, but the other 2 obviously I lost because what is 500 going to do when you don't top deck engine? Viragam is good because you have a lot of ways to search Alistair, and if you want to play around roll, you have to have any fusion spell in rotation, especially sword. So Viragam gets you there. As you saw, if you saw in the video that I've made, where I was playing against DDD, and I broke the full board under draw because I had Viragam. If I didn't have Viragam, I would lose 100%. 3 Eon, no. Like, what are you gonna take out for the third one? What do you think of Book of Law? I really like it. Like, I like Book of Law. It's just you cannot play in the extra deck both the Book of Law engine and the Crowley engine. And I think Crowley is a bit better at the moment to play around hand traps. in a board breaker format, I think Book of Law is slightly better than the Alistair one, the Crowley one. I will top Paris too, then maybe you will accept me. What do you consider a top? Like 64, it's really easy to do. What do you consider a top? If you go x3 post day 2, I will accept. I will publicly apologize if you go x3 in Paris post day 2. Deal. Okay, cool. In Euros, we did the same score. Just saying. All shall be brought low before the Book of Law. Just saying. I had a read your books joke somewhere. Arsam is the great goat. Okay, and you are the great glazier. Like, what the fuck? Holy glaze. Ah, the Greek goat. Even worse. Like, what the fuck? Did you try out Spenda? At the start, I did. In Invoked, because I was also playing a bigger Magistus package. But you don't really need it. I was thinking if I want to play Spendas as an extender for going first, play through hand traps. Like post side deck instead of Sorcerer of the Swamp. I don't remember why I discounted the idea. I think I thought about it and I ended with a conclusion that it's not worth it. It can be, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. Lore-wise, Crowley is Alistair or just a fanboy? I think Crowley is Alistair before he becomes Alistair. Like the Magistus guys were the friends, the Endymion, this guy, and Trilliona. Holy nerd, by the way, yeah. And then something happened to Zoroa, this guy. I saw the anime that they made, and he was possessed by this guy. So he was turned out to be this guy, and then this evolved to beat him, to seal him away. Reliona eventually became Vere, the witchcrafter. Alistair became Alistair, and then Endymion became the pendulum guy. And they apparently sealed away Alistair because he was too obsessed with magic, according to the anime. Too much of exotic, right? That's one of the problems. Yes, that is one of the problems. You don't have the flexibility that you need. Because most of your game plan is to decide how you want to combo with the attributes. And the fact that you have to play some bricks like Raging, and then you have to have flexibility. Like you have to play Sarath, you have to play Babylon, you have to play 2 Aeon, you have to play Elysium. Kaliga is there for the flexibility against the matchups. You have to play Mekaba. Okeanos is 100% staple. With this, I think you have to play it. So all of these cards are mandatory. Regin is there for the attribute. You can technically replace it with Purgatrio, but then you cannot do the combo for Sword of Banish 3 because your fire is going to be Barbaron. And then you have to play the Link 2. You have to play Link 1 to link off the Alistair for the combo because you're playing 3 of them. You have to play 2 links, either as Alea Omega for the Book of Law build or these 2 for this one. And then the last card, I think SP is absolutely mandatory for turn 3, some turn 1 plays. Holy moly, invoked Magistus Witchcraft Love Triangle, that's kinda dope. You made me curious, I'm gonna bridge the Magistus anime. Konami should contact you, you sold it pretty well. I smell partnership soon. Yes. The same company that I called clown like 4 times on the internet. Yes, that company is definitely gonna sponsorship me. Surely. Plus, every video you've made is on DB, which is their forbidden platform, let's say. Surely, yeah, exactly what I said. Surely playing on DB, right? Yeah. They're gonna take it like a good boy in sponsorship. Surely, yeah. Surely they don't have the ego. You can also take a look at the Pure Witchcrafter and look at some combos. Mululu. What year is this? So yeah. Wow, great! If we get Ogred here, we just have Lacrima. I guess we need 200 to lose. This is searching. Mm, guess that one. Discard Fuga. Or Heine, honestly. The fact that this is quick effect is really good because it cannot get impermed. So under field spell, you're doing insane stuff. Like in actual insane stuff. You do that, you summon Smieta, you do creation, you summon very search creation, I guess. And then we go creation, search terracotta. Then we go celebration, probably on different order. Um, this or that, and then this. Oops, it's fine. For this one, and now we activate celebration to top deck, and then to top deck. Summoning Vice Madame, fucking broken link, fusion. And then we activate Smieta to Foolish, we chain Vice Madame to add back. And this is going to Foolish Madame Vere. And then we activate that, we chain this, summon Vere, summon that. Link to. Or we can go cross it, then we link off. Do this with that effect, Crowley, or Spenta first. Do I play Spenta? I'm playing Kriliona without Spenta. I'm fucking trust this game. It's okay. It's okay. Then we do Zoroa, equip that, and then I'm missing one body. I am missing one body. How do I fix this? Okay, whatever now. I have misplayed, I will take it in the chin. So we do this, we add that, we activate that, fuse into this one, and then it activates the effect on your hand or deck. So you summon this and this. Okay, now I have misplayed somewhere. I need to end on something better. Let me just read the name of the card with a quickie, please, so I can put on the database to read the effect. Which one? Holy fuck. Okay. We are hard doing this, I guess. This into Vere to no, just mark, I guess. Mark into activate that effect. Search Vere, discard the Gallant. Vere, creation, Jenny. Jenny banished to summon Smieta. Smieta with this into terracotta. Effect of terracotta, fuse, Vice Madame. Now activate celebration. We're chaining that to add the trap card. Nope, we are not doing that. We are activating Jenny first. And then we're chaining that to Yeah, to add back. And then we copy the celebration, I guess. Put them back for pupils. And then we are going for Smieta, chain that. For this, sending Vice Madam. Why is this try deck is better than invoked? Try deck, what do you mean by that? Uh, I also, like, 100% I misplay with this shit, but I don't know the combos. So you do... What do you do here? I said somewhere... Oh, okay, before I used the Terracotta, I had to link off the one for Artemis. So I can do link 2 now. I guess effect to copy celebration, to shuffle back this and that for Vice Madam. Link to here, activate effect for Crowley, that. Effect to equip Artemis. And then we are activating our own. 1, 2, and 3 for this one. Now we activate that one to summon Smieta and Jenny. Okay, this is much better now. On the end phase, we're activating this to put this back. And what we have here basically is on the opponent's turn, we're activating Smieta, we're chaining this to add back creation. And then we send to the graveyard this as cost. We summon Vice Madam. And now with Vice Madam works with a field spell. So you're sending this, you're triggering that to pop a card. And then you have also pupils to reveal after you do that. To pop Vere and one other card. You have the counter trap, you have this. Chain that to summon from the deck. So you summon Jenny, you banish that, you summon Heine. If I can get it. You can send it from on the opponent's turn, can you not? During your turn. Okay, so I saw OCG players cheating then. I thought you could do that. I saw basically one gameplay from OCG and they did exactly that. So I trusted you and I trust my boy Alistair too. So I just bought a deck. Honestly, it's the most honest way. Is it a valid pick or Pure Witchcrafter is better? I definitely think Witchcrafter should not be played pure. And I also definitely think Invoked should not be played pure after the support. Okay, maybe Pure Witchcrafter is not that bad, but I think it lacks the engine power that Invoked has. I know that you're trusting me, but the thing is, I'm also doing this for myself. So if I'm doing this for myself, then it's probably worth it. That's why I'm doing this. I also bought the Alistair cards for this exact thing. So if this doesn't work, then both me and you are fucked. We'll see. I need to get a bit of testing with these new cards soon. I will definitely improve the deck in the upcoming days. It's very difficult to play though. It's very difficult to play. Even pure invoked, because the engine going first is weak under hand traps. So you have to exactly know how to sequence correctly. what fusion to banish in order to play around stuff. Sometimes you could get punished from cards that are not the ones you played around. I won the mental game of rock, paper, scissors. See? 3 non-engine plus 2 good engine. Typical. Let's see. Activate. If this gets asked, it's fine. Okay. Nice. Press. I really think Invoked is unexplored. In my opinion, there are different builds that can work very well. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Fact. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. So I think here, in order to bait a bit, I think we do the Invoked thing first. We'll link into the Almiraz. Then do Invocation. Okay. Banish this, banish that. Sort of Invocation. Target Alistair. Impulse Invocation is fucked up. Not really. So we do this. And we search the field spell because we have a free discard in Alistair the Invoker. And we don't need Meltdown anymore. So we do this to add a Witchcrafter. Which is going to be, I think, it should be Vere or Jenny. I think Jenny is better here. And then with discard Alistair, we activate this, targeting Alistair, summon. Now we have a spellcaster, so it's the option to summon Jenny, and this also protects the. It also protects the thing. I also think I need to activate Jenny here to play around Nibiru, but I think Nibiru is fake. So we go Alistair here. We activate Sorath. This protects the Link 2 from getting game permed. Impulse! Okay, sure. Affect target itself. I think he didn't know he could impulse the thing. Invocation. But that's fine. Sending cost is celebration for Smieta. And then I think Raya. I can activate Smieta here to go summon. Yeah, I think that's fine. Sure. Please. Okay, so we activate Jenny here, targeting celebration. I think we're working to a very good endboard here because we're shuffling back these two. For Vice Madame, we're triggering the Invoker now, which is really, really good. We get access to the invocation this way. Okay. Discard this Purulia to go grab. I think we search invocation first. And then we activate this as coast. I forgot to activate Vice Madame. I'm gonna do it here. Sending to the graveyard creation. Okay. We're sending this one. So we're going to summon Vere. And we're going to summon Jenny. I can also summon Terracotta, I think. Yeah, okay, let's do this. We're activating that. And then sending this. Add back creation. And we search Lacrima of Light. I maybe should play 2 Celebrations in this deck. Here, Celebration would be a pretty good card. But nevertheless, let's continue with the combo. So if I go Creation, does that get me anywhere? Probably not. So we go Invocation here. And then we banish Alistair plus Sorath for Babylon. And then I go Babylon Chilling 1, Alistair Chilling 2. I'm gonna discard Creation. Yeah, I think discard Creation is fine. To go search Book of Law and Viracam. And then Viracam is gonna get me the sword access. Oh. Okay. So now we also have Aeon in rotation. Then I can activate Book of Law with this. Pop Omega. Summon Omega. Activate Smieta. Okay. Chain Vice Madame. Pop. And we send, I think, a second Marka. And then we activate Omega. Holy fuck, this combo is so good! Summon Alistair. Alistair effect. Banish Raging. Short Sword. Now, let me check. Is this a quick effect fusion? It is not. Okay. Activate Sword. So for the sword, we're going to do Alistair plus Alistair for a Canos. And then we're activating sword for invocation. Oh, by the way. Actually, no, it's fine. Never mind. Okay. Do we have a light in rotation? We have Viracam and Vera. Banish this one. And banish... we don't need Vera. We can go for Mekaba. Look at this handboard, guys. Look at this handboard. This is insane, actually. We can also set Lacrima here. And face. So we haven't activated creation, so we can add back. And pass. Holy fuck, this is a very good endboard. This can be Toon actually. Oh, fuck. Cost. Okay, so he does use the cost. I can chain Vice Madame here. Chain to summon. I can summon Vera. Prayers is fine. I'm just gonna go with Makeup, I guess, to negate the spell, the first ritual. I will negate the thing from hand, and I will last blossom the ritual from deck. And I have a lot of ways to play. I can also pop his Sagi, so he cannot protect or threaten me with anything. Chain Vera. Chain Vice Madame. To pop. Cool. Pop it. And then we search creation. What other witchcraft do I have? I have Jenny. Cool. Pop that. Now, one annoying thing is if you would get Wushu for Mekaba. I didn't think of that. But yeah, she's probably going for that one. It's fine. Main one. He probably already has it. From? We're gonna Ash Blossom that. And I have a spell for Mekaba. Him being under Shifter is kinda nice here because he loses Saji almost forever. I don't think he will Kusanagi for Saji ever. Oh. That searches a guy. That is fine. If he plays the Chaos package, he doesn't do anything under Okeanos. Unfortunately, Mitsurugi is probably the difficult matchup for this deck. Although, it's so annoying that this tributes the monster. Yeah, whatever. He has also used prayers. Impulse can kinda hurt his actual deck, like he cannot go for some stuff. Oh my god, he's actually going for it. Under Canos? Sure, yeah, okay. Black Chaos, that's fine. Uh, Shit, he does have a ritual spell. Grifo. That is very dangerous. I think I need to activate Sword here. Uh, yeah, I think now it's time to activate Sword. So this, and that is Eon time. If he activates this, then I chain Viracam. If he doesn't, I will just banish it. Banish 1, 2, and 3 extra. So again. So we need to do that, I think. Or Typhoon. Demod for sure. SP. This healing sound master ritual monster. This. I don't think he can get there. Which? Just in case he does. Yeah. I mean, you could just banish them, but it's fine. Okay, so we dealt with this engine as well. He has a D-mode and he has a Habakiri in hand. Holy fuck, dude. Uh, hmm. He can summon from hand though. That's fine. Yeah, do that. Yep. Yeah, Habakiri wasn't doing anything there. And I couldn't let it resolve. So I think Talents is fine against this. This is sort of a Lava Golem against this deck. We take out the Creation, we take out Book of Law Eyeglass. I think we don't need Set Rotation. Ghost Ogre can be kinda nice, so let's keep it in. Okay, that's a very good hand actually, if Porolia draws me a couple of cards. Does he have prayers? That is the question. Does he have it? I think this deck is legit. The moment I work on this a bit, I think it's going to be really good. Please don't ask this, good sir. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, we are going to see a bit of wobble combo from his side, unfortunately. Konami, please ban Habakiri for fuck's sake. Like, I hate this card so much. It should never be printed. Okay. So this from the hand. Nice. That as Blossom is really unfortunate. I want to see how we can play. Here is going to be very difficult for sure. Although we do have a really good pushes going second, to be honest. We have Alistair with Firacam. We have a very 100% the spell is going to be activated. We have Celebration to fuse. So we're not. It's not over. But we're definitely have to play against a great Denboard, and most likely he's going to add back us because that is fair and balanced. So yeah. This is going to send Mirror. Yeah. For Habakiri, most likely. Uh huh. Here a Nose Blossom would be really good. Uh huh. Yes, yes, yes. You can summon from the hand. Deck. That's crazy. That is crazy. Someone opened at least one brick in the hand. Yep. I hope you didn't ask Blossom because you were strip sniping. And summon Naramasa, Exceed, or Link, or whatever. Cyber Switch, I guess. You can search the thing. You could also most likely have searched the trap card instead of prayers and add back prayers with put back as blossom. Okay. None of these cards. Wait, you cannot summon that. Wait. Yeah, fair. Got them. Yeah, Koribo and Ash Blossom. Why did you put back Ash Blossom? Yes, sure. I guess for material for me, but I don't guess. Uh-huh. What? Yes. Cyberswitch? Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure. Reyers, Haba, Demod. Demod. So most likely double prayers, I guess. Cross blah fuck. Yeah. If you can play a bit faster, I will help you out. Activate the Light and Darkness ritual. Not with this, 100%. You like you tribute Habakiri. Oh, wait, you already used Habakiri to summon Murakumo from the deck. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, continue. Like, sure. You should have searched Futsu then. Uh, check the Bible. You guys see this? Surely, right? How am I logged into another site? If you are on the stream, please pause play. Because I'm not here. Ah, fuck. Or if someone is and he continues playing, please tell him to stop. DB, what the fuck? Mitsu is hard. Yes. Very, very hard. Yeah, did you draw? Where? Okay. in defense, but okay. Uh-huh. What am I watching actually? Okay. Okay, so you want to Charmer summon back Murakumo, I guess. Sure. Yeah. Oh, Alistair is live, by the way. Okay, how many hands do they have to play around there? I guess. Activate targeting based. Bunny sort of, honestly. Okay. Kaboom, please be kind. Have any 100 you want except roll. Yes. Okay, we Gucci, we Gucci. Virakam. Staying short. This is a 500 IQ play, by the way. Yeah. Cost. Cost. Sure. To grave, to grave. Oh, I don't have another Virakam. Oh no! I lost all my aura. No! What the fuck am I doing? Muscle memory from playing two Virakams go to me. Yes. What would you like to negate, to banish? Virakam? Most likely. Yep. Okay. We got rid of this. And we're eventually gonna get rid of Murakumo really fast. Oh! No! Fuck off, man! Sure, I don't play any other. Sure, I could have played around it, I guess. Uh, she. Link plays this. I mean, nothing is stopping me from. Okay, this is prayers, and he has that. Think we are good. Perfect. Okay. Sure. We'll add field spell or creation. Creation is, I think better. Press. Okay. So maybe an impulse in hand and basically Murakumo board wipe. That's all I have to deal with. Uh, cool. Still playing this dog shit? Yes, we are still playing this dog shit. Yes. Yes. I don't know why you think it's dog shit, but we're cooking here. If I can get a Cano's grave effect to punch directly, it's gonna be so good. Why are you so much? Why are you hating so much? Crazy. You come to a stream just to hate. I haven't yet normal summoned. I could probably play around um impulse. What? Oh my god! What are you thinking? Like every fucking play you're thinking this. Sure. Yeah, you can. Uh-huh. Now I'm playing around. Your lists are always PP. Okay. I didn't ask you to play them. The fuck? No response. Fucked. Yep. I can get rid of this I don't think I need it. Because invocation is banished. What the fuck are you doing? Banish that, banish this. Um, Activate. Choose. What the fuck? Okay, sure. Um, Sure. Okay. This is boosted, so I cannot kill it. Main 2. But now I have creation. Chain. To summon. So we summon Jenny and we search Marka. Activate Marka. We chain that back. Activate. Effect. Pop Mind Shuffle. Activate effect. Setting as cost. Lacrima. Summon Smieta. Activate Smieta. Setting as cost. The field spell. Summon Terracotta. Maybe not. Maybe better. Maybe better. I can summon both of them, it doesn't really matter. Then we go this, that, effect, activate this effect. For whatever here. Does he have any grave effect? He has this. What does it say? Activates a card from the graveyard. So we can go Mega. Grab the anima, then yeah. Okay, effect. Search Book of the Law. I said it out, Book of Law. Oh shit, I cannot do that. And sorry. So I need to summon. I was here searching. What? Fuck. Okay, let's activate this. Banish and banish. To summon this. And then effect them into that one. And then effect to add creation. Set. Does I was getting anything? It gets me an Alistair in hand. I guess we do it. Summon. Effect, banish. Grab Alistair for next turn. And effect. Base and graveyard. And pass. This should also. Oh no, it should be an attack because I was trying to go for a game. It's fine. So I have a negate for this. I did ban the Scalar Fiend and his Murakumo. I don't know how many they're playing. This is not properly summoned, so it's good for the prayers. He has used... He does have prayers in hand, I think. No, actually he doesn't. We have Marka, the Anima, Vice Madame for everything, and Min 1. Sure. Yeah. Actually, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Battle phase. Okay. The fuck? 1, 2, 3 attributes. This is just double loss. Yeah, surely, bro. You know a bit of double loss as well. We are also playing third 9 minutes. Summon. Okay, so now we leave a turn and we have good follow-up. I do have a negate for the card. We have a pop, we have a negate, we have a good follow-up with Sword and Alistair. What the fuck? Crazy. Well, forget everything I said, I guess. Damn. Double that's crazy. I don't think it was a wrong card. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yes. Which card? Holy fuck. Crazy that he top decked Gallant Thief. No way. Yes. I think I should be winning this if he doesn't have something for Ion. Yeah. Double prayers is crazy. I'm doing this now to play around impulse. Oh, I don't even have a field spell in rotation. Oh, I guess I suck. How about this one? What are we doing, man? Can we kinda play, please? Por favor? I forgot I didn't have any other field spells in rotation. I should have added this back with Vice Modem. Or Lacrima, maybe. Ah, actually, maybe Celebration. Does anything? What? Almost. Does this have anything in the graveyard? Nope. Oh, we also know the BLS in his hand. So he does have a BLS. Um, he does have a BLS, so 3 unknowns now with souls. He cannot activate a solemn accusation for 3. Uh, do they have an Alistair? Yeah, okay, I have this one. Might as well try it. Set 1, pass. Alright. Crazy. Normal summon effect by banishing raging. Sure. That does absolutely nothing if you don't have impulse. Short. Oh, of course you do, man. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Alright. But you cannot activate this one now. Okay, I might be winning this. For Vere. And then... No, I'm not winning that. Um... Well, he doesn't have game, that's for sure. Actually, it's not for sure. He has that. I lose. Fuck. It's fine. The BM. Sure, take it out. And we don't need one aggro. Well, sucked. Well, how to get hand trapped turbo, this is what it's called. We have to go Alistair first. Get access to at least a spell. Actually, do I have to? Wait. Nah, it's fine, sure. Please? Please? Okay, let's go. This is too short of player and Fuga. Okay. Crazy that I opened the one Alistair both games. At least it is with Marka, so it's fine. So we do that one. Do this one. Adding Vere. Discarding Alistair. Effect. Target Alistair. Boom. Activate. Boom, boom. And then Viraka. Vere. Effect. Let's grab Celebration. Effect. Target. Vanish. Summon Jenny. Jenny with this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's be a bit safer now before we do anything. So activate that. Sure. What the fuck? That did absolutely nothing, by the way. This, and let's keep the Alistair. There. Activate Viracam. Theft. Set a sword. Activate Snieta. Chain. Add back this. Banish that. Send a marker. Activate this. And then chain. Summon. Unfortunately, I have to summon Terracotta here. Effect. Chain. Pop. Up for pupils. Effect Omega. Alistair. Effect. Ban is raging. Chain. Grab a creation. And then grab a sword. Yeah, here unfortunately I can't bend on anything more than. So we do this. Then with Alistair and Canos I think is fine. Reactivate sword. So I can add Alistair back. Set this. So we have that in rotation going on. And then end phase, activate that. Send this to grave. And should be pretty good. Okay, so we're doing that. Oh no, Habakiri. We have two pops, a spell or monster negate, shifter, protection for the fusions, banish 6, and a counter trap. And an ogre. Pretty good. And we did get hit with impulse on the best spot he could do. We would also have a grave negate. But the thing with this deck is that look at this extra deck. Like it's left with 3 cards now. Yes, what? Sphere mode? That's 2 tributes. The fuck? Sure thing, buddy. And main one. Yes. Yes. I should have put this in attack, honestly. Every fusion should be in attack. Take damage. Yeah. I think that's a fair spot to counter trap, to be honest. Because it also takes away the body from his hand. Yeah, G. Let's go. Yeah, to be fair, wherever you impulse. Not really. No, not really, not really. It doesn't hurt that much. Link to Alistair, yeah. It's yeah. Um, is it Alistair though? I can't tell which character. Yeah, that's the thing. They can really play. That's the good thing about which crafters. Quick effects, sending cost from the deck is really good. I could also consider instead of playing pupils, play second Vice Madame. Mm, um, I mean, I was playing around Fuga with I was always playing around Fuga with Creation and Jenny, because the moment he Fugas a chain, I summon from the deck whatever I need, I search a counter trap, and then I can fusion summon Yes. I could special summon with Jenny whatever I needed, search a counter trap, fusion summon once into Vice Madame. Vice Madame search a couple of cards and then have ready access to Celebration, Distortion, Jenny on the opponent's turn with Vice Madame as well, which is a cool combo. My meme deck is not much. I wouldn't say meme, come on. I mean, the deck is really good, what you played. Like, this is really damn good with and the chaos cards are also pretty damn busted. I need to figure out the engine a bit more. Maybe we need to play some more Witchcrafters because I think these are the best cards in the deck, the ones that bridge. Maybe, for example, instead of Firewas, I can play one more Marka. I think that's also pretty solid. Second Celebration can come up, honestly, because we're playing a ton of Witchcrafters. Maybe I need to play two, but I'm only playing two fusions, so I'm not gonna get the maximum value this way. Yeah, this deck, I think it's really good. I have played a couple of games now, a couple of test hands, I think. It's really good through hand traps, and you also open a lot of non-engine. Because despite playing 50 cards, we have a lot of non-engine that we play, and a lot of them are also lingering hand traps. Is 2 very needed? I think yes, because you need a level 4 Witchcrafter that doesn't bounce itself. You technically need a couple of Witchcrafter names. There is also an extender. So, like, I don't understand one Vera. Vera is really good. You have a lot of spells, and your opponent also is going to use some spells if they go first. So, a special summon that searches something and it's a level 4 spellcaster is never a bad extender. I didn't see Regulus at all. Regulus is also pretty good in theory. If you see him, you can also play around Distraction Effect with Empire of Endymion. Searching a counter trap post side deck is insane. You cannot get Even Lead, you cannot get Lightning Storm, Dragé Kid. I think it's really good. If they want to play around this, they have to take out both of these. But then with Jenny, you can summon Marka, which is a level 6, aka higher than level 5, so you can still have the negate. And then Marka in the graveyard is also an interruption that many people are going to forget. Plus, on top of a Banish 3 and an Omni Negate and a Shifter, I think this deck is insane. I have some ideas to make it better. I will see. Even when I went second last game, it didn't feel bad with just engine. I had technically some ways to OTK, but he had also a lot of hand traps on top of his endboard, especially that last impulse. But yeah, I think the deck is good. Book of Law works really well with the deck. Vice Madame is crazy. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. I just wanted to showcase that this is an idea that I've been working on for Brave Beyond. I also uploaded a video today with a similar idea on the deck, so you can watch that if you want. And yeah, thank you guys for that joining the stream, and hope to see you again soon. See ya.